Lesson 8.3, Quadrilaterals. The quadrilateral is a closed figure with four sides that are line segments. Remember that the word quad means four, so you always know it's four-sided. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral, it has four sides, with exactly one pair of parallel lines. A trapezoid looks like this. It could also look like this. Oops. Let me erase the first one. As long as it has one pair of parallel sides, you could have that right angle right there, and that's a trapezoid. A parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides. Again, they use these little arrows to denote that they are parallel, and they'll use these two arrows on the side to say that those sides are parallel. So these are the parallel sides, and then this pair is a parallel side. A rhombus is a parallelogram, but all the sides are equal, so it kind of looks like a tilted square. So all the sides are equal, and they use these little tick marks to denote that, and then they'll have the little triangles to tell you that the sides are parallel. All of these are quadrilaterals, so when they ask you to identify the type of shape, you want to make sure you are more specific than quadrilateral. For example 1, classify the quadrilateral. That would be telling me, is it a trapezoid, a parallelogram, a rhombus, or if it's none of those three, it could be a rectangle or a square too, we just don't put that in vocab. If it's none of those, then it's just a quadrilateral. You can see that there are two pairs of parallel sides. Remember that these triangles represent parallel sides. The sides are not equal though, because two of them are equal, two of them are not. Kind of looks like a rectangle tilted. This quadrilateral is a parallelogram. That's the best classification for this quadrilateral. Try numbers 1, 2, and 3. Remember, look at your vocab for the classifications, or it could be a rectangle, it could be a square, which you should know the definition of. Number 1, there is one pair of parallel sides. I know this because of the triangles. This is a trapezoid. Again, just calling it a quadrilateral is not the best classification. They're all quadrilaterals that I'm talking about. Number 2, you can see I have two pairs of parallel sides. It may be a parallelogram, but look at these right angles. These right angles specifically tell me that it's a rectangle. Again, parallelogram is not the best classification for this example. Because of the right angles, it's a rectangle. All the sides are different, so it's not a square. For number 3, all the two pairs of parallel sides, and do you see these little tick marks? These tick marks tell you that they're all the same measurement. Even though there's not a number, they're all the same measurement. So this looks like a square, but there's no right angles. It's tilted. Rhombus. Again, parallelogram is not the best definition because they're all the same sides of equal length. For example 2, find an unknown angle measure. First of all, you need to understand that this is a quadrilateral. Now, we talked about triangles. The sum of the angles of a triangle was 180. Well, now that it's four-sided, the sum of the angle measures is 360. So what you want to do is you want to add up the ones that you know and set it equal to 360. You get 229 plus x equals 360 and subtract 229. Now the other way to do it is take 360 and just subtract all three of those numbers until you get whatever the x is, which is 131.